What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on the video, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications. If you want to have me hop on the panel or you want to collaborate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. You can also reach out to me there if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do. Follow me on Twitter as well at KOBoxing86 TV. But let's get it popping. Let's get into the video. And today it's our last fight prediction of the week, bro. It's our last fight prediction of the week. We got to get it to you before the fights actually start, bro. So we trying to work on this Saturday morning. So this one is the co-main event for the Canelo Alvarez-Caleb Plant card. It'll be between Anthony Dirrell and MARCOS Hernandez, fighting at 168 pounds. It's going to be a 10-rounder. And it should be a pretty good fight, bro. It should be a pretty good fight. I don't like the card. I've already made that clear, but we are where we are, so we got to do our work. We here. It's the day of the fight. I'm excited for the actual main event. Obviously, it's the biggest fight of the year so far, in my opinion, because of what's at stake and because of who's fighting. But the undercard sucks. Let's just call it what it is. But we got work to do, bro. We got to still bring these predictions to y'all because y'all are fight fans. Y'all are interested in this shit. And I am too. I just wish the card was better. But Anthony Dirrell versus MARCOS Hernandez. Dirrell, 37 years old. He's getting older, man. Orthodox fighter, 6'2", 74.5-inch reach, fighting out of Michigan, man. 33 victories, only 2 losses and 2 draws. 24 of his 33 victories coming by way of knockout, and he has been stopped once in his career. He wasn't knocked out, but he was stopped by David Benavidez, and he was doing well in that fight. He was boxing well in that fight. David Benavidez is just David Benavidez, bro. But Durrell showed good heart and good dog in that fight. Hernandez, 15 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws. With 3 of his 15 victories coming by way of knockout. He himself has been stopped. He's 6 feet tall with 72-inch reach, 28 years old, fighting out of California. He's an orthodox fighter. Fighting styles. Anthony Dirrell has always been just a notch below elite at 168 pounds. You know, the type of fighter, bro, can do everything. He can do everything very good, but he's not great at anything. Very good power. 24 knockouts and 33 victories, but not destructive power. Very good boxing skills. Outboxes a lot of opponents, but he wasn't able to outbox 2 opponents because it was a draw in 2 fights. He wasn't able to outbox one of his opponents because he has a loss on his resume. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one knocked him out. So, very good boxing skills. You know what I'm saying? Chin. Outstanding chin. Very tough. Takes a great shot. Takes a great shot. David Benavidez stopped him just because of an accumulation of speed and power. And David Benavidez is a juggernaut up there, 168, the likes of which we haven't seen. You have some who believe he can beat Canelo Alvarez, which is high praise. And if they don't think that he can beat him, he's on a list of top 2 to 3 opponents right now that people believe will give Canelo Alvarez his toughest test. So that's speaking volumes to David Benavidez, and the fact that that's the only person that Durrell got knocked out by shows you how tough, how rugged Durrell is. I mean, his nickname is the dog, bro. His nickname is the dog, and he's earned that nickname. Even if somebody gave it to him coming up and he hadn't earned it yet, bro, throughout his career, he earned that shit. You know, and he's on a bit of a slide, bro. He's on a bit of a slide right now, so I'm very interested to see what he does, man. Very interested. He got stopped by David Benavidez. He got a draw with Kyron Davis. I felt like Durrell won that fight. I picked him to win that fight. We threw that one out because we throw out all our draws. But I felt like he landed the cleaner, more effective shots in that fight. He just allowed Kyron Davis to outwork him, and that was his fight coming right off of the David Benavidez fight. So I don't know how much that played with him mentally, but physically he still looked like he had a lot left in the tank. For MARCOS Hernandez, good boxer, good skills. He just fought Hernandez, who was an undefeated up-and-coming hot prospect out of Mexico. I picked Hernandez to win that fight, and MARCOS Hernandez made me look like a fool because he won that fight clearly. Caught Hernandez coming in, showed good timing, showed good boxing skills, showed a little bit more pop than I thought he had. He actually put Hernandez down, bro. So MARCOS Hernandez, the record says that, you know, he's not that good, but I'm telling y'all, he's a pretty good fighter, bro. He's a pretty good fighter. Paths to victory, Hernandez he doesn't have the firepower to go blow for blow with Dirrell. So he got to pick his shots very wisely, pick his moments to fight, and really do everything that he can to land clean, effective punches to discourage Durrell. Because I don't think there's no way in hell I can see Marcos Hernandez stopping Anthony Dirrell, bro. If he stopped Anthony Dirrell, then that just means Durrell's career is over. He need to hang it up. So for him to outbox Durrell, he's gonna have to be the one, because Durrell like to pick his shots. Durrell like to pick his shots, but when he pick them well. So Hernandez got to keep that jab pumping. He got to fight off his back foot, in my opinion, and maybe go to Durrell's body some, but really do everything that he can to outwork and outland Durrell and catch him with clean shots to catch the eyes of the judges and be extremely defensively responsible, because Durrell can get you out of there with his above average power. For Anthony Durrell, this is it, bro. This is it. This is your shot back. You took the L in the main event against David Benavidez. You was main eventing with Kyron Davis, I believe. And Kyron Davis, he fought well enough, and he's parlayed that into a shot at David Benavidez next week. So, you co-main eventing. You 37 years old. If you don't want to be an opponent, if you don't want to be a gatekeeper for an up-and-coming prospect, and you want a shot to be a contender again, this is it, bro. You cannot lose this fight if you're Anthony Dirrell. So for him, you know, he's the better fighter. He's the better fighter. I think he needs to make sure that he's in shape to go the whole 10 rounds, and he cannot allow Marcos Hernandez to gain confidence. Start early, step to him, make him feel you. You got better boxing skills. You got better power. You should be able to dictate this fight and get aggressive. I want to see him take over this fight, because the thing is, although he landed the cleaner, more effective punches against Kyron Davis, he let Kyron Davis come back at him. He let Kyron Davis do enough to score that fight a draw, even though maybe Durrell should have won if you were watching it very astutely, if you know what you're looking at when you're watching a boxing match. But Kyron Davis got his shit off, and he did some good things in that fight. You know what I mean? And so for Durrell, you can't allow Marcos Hernandez to have that same type of outcome. You can't go tit for tat with him. You can't go tit for tat with him. You can't go back and forth with him. You gotta step on his throat, so to speak, and you gotta go balls to the wall, bro. And you gotta let the judges know, let the fans know you clearly winning that fight. You have been in there with better competition. You have had greater success in your career. You have more tools at your disposal than Hernandez does, bro. Everything that Hernandez does good, you do better. Plus you got pop. Plus you got pop on your shots. And you've proven that you can take a better shot. You got stopped because the ref had to throw in the fight against David Benavidez when you were still coherent and you were taking good shots and you was fighting back. He got stopped by somebody that's on a much lower level than David Benavidez. You got the chin and the heart advantage, bro. You got to win this fight if you Durrell, or that's it, bro. That's it. If you don't beat Marcos Hernandez, you'll never get a shot back at the top, bro. So I'm expecting Anthony Dirrell to know what's at stake, use his experience to his advantage, use his superior boxing skills to his advantage, and get the job done against Marcos Hernandez, because he ain't got no choice. Marcos Hernandez, bro, he getting the biggest bag of his career. This is it for him. With his 4 losses and who he lost to, and he was already being put in front of prospects and shit, he happy to be here. He's a little bit more of a fighter that's, you know, like, damn, I'm on, you know, he can be in awe of the moment. If you Anthony Dirrell, you done been to a higher level and you want to get back to that level. So I expect him to be the hungrier fighter. You know, Marcos Hernandez is coming off a big upset. He's coming off a win that people didn't expect him to win. Anthony Dirrell is coming off a draw and a loss, and he's gonna be hungrier. So I think he's the hungrier, more desperate fighter. And to me, with him having the skills advantage, that's gonna be a dangerous proposition for Hernandez. So I got Dirrell winning this fight. I'm gonna say he wins it by decision. I'm gonna give Hernandez that respect. He wins it by unanimous decision, going away 7 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 2. He starts early, starts often, puts doubt in Hernandez's mind. Hernandez tries to make it more competitive towards the middle of the fight. but then Durrell takes back over and commands the back half of the fight too. So that's my pick. Durrell, unanimous decision, 7 rounds to 3 type deal, 8 rounds to 2. I think he's just gonna be better, bro. I think he's gonna be better because he has to be better. So y'all let me know who y'all picking. Comment down below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.